My man's not on the NA train, but Complexity, listen, they've got to do what EG have done so far this year. Beat Heroic in a best of 3. That's the hope. That's the dream. Grim and JT kick it off. We've got all of Complexity trying to move forward into the B site. They just left JT to be the speed bump on the way to B. And listen, he did a good enough job. He, of course, is dead now, but his teammates thriving. Inside the B site, Grim up top. We got Fang ready to swing from CT. And Heroic, they're going to get nothing in this first pistol.
And it's also true that they lack experience, but I think after their failure to qualify to the last break finals, Grim, when he was on the Overtime show, talked about how they just needed more experience, and they kind of took it on the chin. Like, I think he really recognized that instead of having the expectation that they should easily close games like that out. And he also didn't really feel like it was a choke. But this round might be.
Oh, because they left that bomb, luckily.
No, Floppy just completely balls them. Wow.
It's all good, but look at this. Heroic, more aggression. More aggression, more aggression. It's going to be happening all series long. I feel like that is step one when facing Heroic. You've got to convince them that they can't just run right through you. And the pistols are getting through you. A P250 for 2 kills at the base of middle. It will be cleared out by Fang. And there's nobody else for Heroic that can press the issue just yet.
Wow, they're like shoulder peeking these pistols. So much respect there. Get out there.
It's not just respect, Launders. It's fear.
It's fear, yeah. That's what it is. That's true. Sometimes it's just fear masquerading as respect. Cadian, he's taking some aggressive CT move here.
This could work. Ooh, Halzer gonna keep it fully focused. Man is trained in. Shush leans back on the scout. Teammate's not going to be able to help him. It's all Shush. Right here, right now. Scout shot's missing. 0 for 3. And therefore, 3 for 0. Complexity. Nice strong start.
Very good recoveries. So Heroic tried to do the heroic pistol round, which it feels like, honestly, everybody is doing these days. 1B, 4 retake down mid. And I think, yeah, the novelty is starting to wear thin. Complexity were ready for it perfectly with the player at the bottom of Banana. The aggressive moves get shut down. But there might be 15 aggressive moves in a row. You never know with Heroic, so Complexity had to be on guard.
And Kian, quick rotation with that op. We heard it fire off down middle. They're about to peek right into it. Grim goes around the corner.
Oh, the molly
is burning down
the roof.
Oh my goodness.
Those poor plants.
Get him out of there. T's also back, because they have definitely lost the utility war when it comes to that banana play. Now, Heroic not going to just hide inside of this A site. Stown would never. He's going to go prodding at that smoke instead. Complexity do double back, be the intended target. Jabby left for the solo hold for now, but his teammate in TSS isn't far off. So it's a creep crawl contact. TSS going to see it coming, sees him through the sandbag, so easy first one versus Halzer. Flash from JT will help Fang on the entry, but it's still the 3v5 recovery attempt, and they've got TSS back sight.
TSS, he's been playing well, but this does come down to him. They've got no retake utility, so let's see if they find him.
He's sliding out as they run in. Woo! Way too easy, just perfectly timed. And then Stown out of the CT smoke. Heroic can do no wrong. Nicely done, Grim. Catches Jabby on the front side of the wall. Weren't expecting Grim to just come through smoke like that, but it pays off.
Yeah, they did set up the window flash for that tactic. Called out that play. Well done. But job is not finished. Here's Stown, close mid. Player behind him. Ooh, ready for the full retake here. But Halls is a problem.
Yeah, if they pop out right now, Shush
loses
control of the pit. TSS has to double back. It's Floppy taking some damage here in the CTs, looking to get into the gunfight. Stown gonna cut off the boiler play. All good. Shush! Oh, 4 as he kills Floppy in the background and just locks down that A site. Complexity on the brink of a reset as well, so
I think Heroic say here, we've done enough of a good job over on Banana. Let's play for A really quickly.
And it's the right call, as it tends to be with Cadian. Jabby in the mix. Limited weapons, of course, here for Complexity, but Halzerk and Floppy finding their frags down. He's got the smoke to give him cover. He's got the bomb on his feet. And Floppy connects to the head.
Oh.
Graveyard peak. Halzerk sliding into the grave steps. Unbeknownst, but almost, because Floppy with 1 HP could have been mowed down by the same spray.
Everybody was there ready to fight. 4 dedicated. Tessa's rotation was fast. That was very good. Splashes were catching everybody.
From the brink of a reset to now having Heroic on a double off. But that means we get to watch the best off in Denmark. It's down. Get ready, folks. Heroic still keeping them back from middle. Hanging on to Banana. Grim's going to try to test that by running through. Saw some skin. Oh, man, 90 bullets.
Oh, he gets hit on the 90th.
And then the molly lands on Jabby. He gets around the corner at least, but Cadian's going to have to go big here. Tested. Catches JT first. Goes right back into the angle. Grim dies to the 5-7, which can only get the 1 because Floppy is sharp today.
Yep.
But it's a 2v2 regardless with that smoke gap. They've got to burn an extra piece of util, and Halzerk wants that AWP. If you can get to new box, strong post plant. Pressure over from the flash, and the second CT already towards coffins.
Oh, they're smoking new box. Very smart.
That gets Halzerk out of his spot. Shush already prepared, but Floppy's going to save the day. Halzerk so close to getting killed by that. A mandatory reposition if you wanted any vision, and Stown misses the op shot. Floppy, folks. He's a god.
Dude, middling performance.
There, maybe.
Okay.
Save me. Jabby trying to save this half as Complexity have killed Tesses with a nade, and Grim turns back on Jabby.
Jesus.
He lets him go past.
That round was savable until that kill.
Nade kills the first CT. Grim kills the second and the third. That turn on Jabby.
Oh, he's looking for 20.
And
he's
Floppy
got it.
just doing his own thing here. Gonna go ahead and take off 2 heads. 21 and 6.
He is an assassin.
All right, Grim.
Did he say that?
Yeah, I think so.
He's been in Rob's demos.
Yeah, I was talking to him. I was talking to him in the lobby.
Okay.
Unless I'm misremembering, but
One of the good players out there. Uh-oh. Well, Heroic got that kill on B. They're looking at a Halls pop. Floppy surely, you surely can't stop this. Oh my God.
first kill's his. Ooh, Stown's gonna shut him down, though.
Yeah. One of the best pistols in Denmark right there.
As you would come to expect, Stown with a little bit of impact. But listen, it's a pistol. Throw caution to the wind and play with your souls. And by that, I mean push up short. 3 players, 1 flash, 4 defenders of this bomb site in pit, grave stairs, and the site itself. Cadian's going to be that late apartments wrap back, and the CTs have only found the 1 in the site. They know about Tesses, but you can't do much about them. You don't have a Molotov, you don't have an op, you're not shooting through that big old brick wall. So Fang pushed, and soon to be dead. Sure enough, it's going to be the heroic T-side pistol to try and take this away. And for Grim, puts his smoke down. What's the move, Heroic? You gonna wait that out? You gonna try to pop through it? Util of their own here to scramble the initial setup.
Oh,
Floppy
baby.
just steps forward. Ooh, dude, he's in a great spot. Good amount of damage. CT cross player comes right back. JT's Deagle catches Stown, but they break through. Heroic almost biting off more than they can chew.
That was a nice round from Complexity. They got that smoke off. They were hoping for the rotate out. They had to come through the smoke. They had all the players ready. They don't have better guns. I think that's the primary reason they lose.
Still. Jabby now. Ooh, tons of pistols.
Oh my God.
Tons of them. Grim. Double 5-7 kill. Now, of course, Bomb can just go plant at B. Not a problem. But it's an active, confident, and killer Complexity.
Stown's actually not going to see anyone of them running in this direction. Cadian with the buy zone. Didn't think he'd be in a tough situation at this round with that gun.
See if he can make the most of it. Deep smoke keeps Complexity back.
Certainly don't let your AKs die in this spot.
Awkward one, though. Cadian, if you survive this round, you're still hanging on to Le Bison. And now you've lost that AK back sight.
Cadian dies here as well if he doesn't push out.
Mows them all down, perhaps? No, sir. Also dead. So we got 2 AKs given over to Complexity. Stown could drop them if they come out library. No need to. Fang will take the risk. Could have maybe killed Stown if he got lucky, but I mean, Complexity. That stack inside of the B site went well. You got a couple players limited to Mac 10s.
That's a much better buy for the CT side.
Swinging some free rifles between Grim and Fang. So if Complexity want to just bank on this floppy performance, this is the round. Shut him out. Grim can't get more than just the one. He's got JT back behind him. Oh,
gotta be
nice
careful
one.
there.
Down, clean headshot. And with that headshot, I mean, it's an instant save out of Complexity. You are not getting this bomb site back.
Yeah. Grim picked a good angle for his 1 kill, but wow, this is a massive opportunity for Complexity, and it's really not close.
It's down now with a grin on his face as he takes down another player.
Good shooting, though, from Heroic. Those were not easy kills to get.
Yes, sir, Stown, all 3. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Cadian can flush him out of the pit when he chooses to. All those close rounds in the rounds prior, and this one.
Who ends with more kills, Floppy or Stown, at the end of this map?
I'm going to say Stown.
I'm going to say Stown.
Yeah, man, I think, you know, pack mentality. Stown's going to be at the front of it. Ooh, Jabby looking the wrong way. And we've seen that 2 members of Complexity on B is not enough. Okay.
Got a long peek out of that. The patience pays off.
Yeah, the first couple jump peaks, very smooth. That one
is on his screen for like 3 seconds.
Halzert tries to get back into B site. JT on the close walk to be flashed in. Grim's got a little gap on that smoke. Ooh, and 3!
Oh, what?
JT on for the 4th. Man comes off that CT cross with conviction.
Well, Bobby's been watching Rob's demos. I think JT's been watching Grim demos.
All right. Interesting. Oh, and a collateral that doesn't kill Cadian, but does force him back. He'll be in the back of the pack from now on. Oh, that's a big moment out of GT, especially if Complexity can win this next one.
No kidding.
All the money's gone for Heroic, and Complexity can start to make that run for the coveted, notorious 14th round. And then their demons kick in. But some people like to dance with the devil. You know Halzerk's one of them. Misses the op shot, no problem. Fang, he'll come out from the corner. Shush, good trade as Fang tries to get back in. That early damage versus Cadian still going to be problematic. Shush looks to lock in the op, and Halzerk's coming hunting, but he slow peeks around the corner, and so Shush on high alert shuts him down. Floppy, it's another chance to go big. But he's going to have to do it on his own because his 2 teammates still nowhere to be found. It's the balcony player who's on little health, and the others just negate him. Drop a smoke in front of it, cross towards sight. Very aware that Floppy could be in this position, but at least he's live for when his teammates come over. Oh, this one's going to get weird. Fire into the back sight. Doesn't burn into the corner, so Shush, his position's going to go unchecked. Maybe. They're keeping their heads down, crouched. More Molotovs into this site. Jabby comes in with the kill. Shush, he reveals himself. And that's going to give Floppy a bit of the picture. Sees Cadian, ends him, and he knows he's got this player stuck in. Come on now, Floppy. Chance to shine. And sure enough, with both kills, but does he have the time?
Oh my god, it's coming down to the wire, and he'll grab it.
Got it.
Wow, what a clutch. It's good space here as they start to take over Arch. There's a lot of pressure on this one duel, but Fang from the bottom grabbed his 10.
Floppy traded out. Quick Tech 9 kill out of Jabby. Pit player on the op. Hunts, but he's lost track of him. Oh, and Jabby into the M4. Halzerk feeling the heat here. And Jabby can come at him from a different angle. Stown locked in over towards Arch.
Oh my god.
We've got Heroic clawing back man advantage. Halzerk, he's going to get pinched from both sides. Into the pistol. Can't finish off the little that's left of Jabby. That's 6 HP to make a difference. And Heroic's singular AK pays off.
It's hard.
They're keeping eyes on Banana. Grim onto the half wall. Chance at a headshot here. Oh, falls down, catches the second. Shush with no gun in hand. It's Grim who walks out and catches them off guard. Something goes the way of Complexity. Jabby to try and bring this all back. Excellent map out of him. Racking up kills in that last round as well. 22 now. MP9 player goes sprinting down middle. That's a bit of a gift.
It is at 35 seconds. Bombs here. 2v2 in the site.
Feels like that keeps the rotate delayed.
Yeah, because Jabby's kill, you know, makes him think, well, maybe they could be coming back. So see if they search this out.
It's one less player that could be on this B site.
But they're maintaining a very sharp crossfire here to keep Grim alive. So even if they pre-aim it, yeah, he's drawing attention.
Easy.
Very well done.
JT picks up one, but you've got Cadian in a 1 versus 2 after he clears out Grim. And there's not one person on this planet that doesn't know Cadian can clutch. Eats that flash though, still gets into the pillar, which means he's gonna get the chance to come out with shots. Fighting, and he finds Floppy. Now Fang shaking, and Complexity get crushed.
Oh, he gets up to a 1v5, you know, so 1v2, that's easy mode for Cadian. What a move. Actually, went on 3.
Just smothers the little that was left of Complexity. So Heroic gonna get themselves 4 map points. It's an excellent game so far from Floppy, and he trades out Grim. He hits that 30th kill, and then he goes back into the action while blinded. We've got Fang close smoke on middle, hearing that utility usage. Smoke fades. He's fighting for his chance. He's fighting for Complexity's attempt to keep this one alive. And Jabby gonna go ahead and peel off that A player. Bomb still floats out middle. Jabby wants more confirmation and contact. And we see Cadian encroaching closer. It's being held, but he has op advantage. Sure enough, just slaps back his counterpart in JT. Fang hoping to catch something in from Arch. His teammates still stagnant on that B site. And Heroic have finagled a way to bring back this map. Such a sick T-side. 2 CT round wins, that's it. Fang guns down Cadian. He's gonna fight for this, and Floppy's getting ever closer, just a couple steps back. Late mid play.
Oh, they let him move.
Shush is coming out. He'll catch that pit trade. Now it's just the 1v1. Fang not playing with a kit. 10-second defuse needed, and Shush is so cold.
Oh.
Cool as ice. Heroic taking back this second half. Complexity give them a run for their money to start this day. But it's Heroic, baby.
We'll see if Complexity are a bit more ready for Vertigo than they were in their past 2 matches. They certainly could have forecasted it to come up in this veto. Fang's making good pace.
Just as that last T turns away, Fang comes out from the corner. They are, however, going to just rush back these 2 counter-terrorists. Halzerk has to run. He knows that this is going to be a locked-in fight. Wow.
Did he just go a bit farther than you normally do?
Tess
was that with a surf? Surely
Tess has
not.
the backwards, downwards facing jump across to screw over Halzerk just so that he couldn't get that headshot on the USP. And guess what? It worked. Of course, JT's still doing work. Catches one player inside of the site. Shush pressed into the smoke. JT has stopped bomb. Grim! A double right thereafter!
Leave it to Grim. What a close.
So Heroic probably very well aware of how close they came to picking it up themselves, but got a volley towards JT. Position confirmed. That does draw Halzerk back for a second. Now, the alarm bell's ringing. Grim, it's just the one, and then they lose Floppy. So now the MP9s have to just come trading in, and at least they stop that bomb down beneath them.
Oh, but Fang doesn't see it and doesn't camp just above it. So Cadian will drop that. Task Tesses with the job, cover with the M4, and he runs out. Fang, he'll grab the frag, 1v2, reloads in. Cadian, he 1v3'd on Inferno. Ready to reload here. Smoke does him extra work.
Cadian toying with the idea of swinging, but it is being covered. Now he goes out, gets the damage in. Oh, Fang, instant trade, and with time to spare, jumps back on that bomb.
I mean, Floppy played 11 seasons of MDL, but he's not he's not a LAN veteran.
Sure.
In the same way that Cadian is on big stages, for example.
Feels like when that conversation comes up, we do look at Grim. Obviously, his time with Liquid, though,
yeah,
still incomparable. Shush climbs over the wooden wall, gets real tight, real tidy on that B site, and sure enough, it's a quick push around the corner, catching Floppy on the fallback. So just the timing there from Heroic, doing it all quietly, clambering over top, works out wonderfully. They even hold Grim off on the flank, and you know now that at this point, that save starts to creep in. It's a good burn, though, from Halzerk. Catches what he wants, a forced fight versus Shush. Deep nade as well. It's instrumental damage. Double up even. Could have caught him. But TESS on the other side of the map, if you thought you were going to get away with a fallback and a save, it is never going to be that easy versus Heroic. And so Complexity have given up the first round of the first 5.
That is a redeeming quality of an otherwise easy map to target. Saving is quite difficult, and also with the prevalent T-side styles that work right now with the double lurks, it's made it so that there's a lot of action even in situations like this. You can easily hunt down opponents. It's very rare that the CTs can run down the ramp to go for a save and save in the T spawn, for example. It's a little bit harder to do that, a little bit more dangerous.
Jabby's going to catch that movement towards middle. You got to be on your toes when it comes to Jabby on T-side Vertigo. Without any indication, he'll come out mid, he'll step up B. Got to keep your hands up for the block at all times.
Yeah.
So Grim is dead.
Yeah, that's the game they force you to play. They say, okay,
yeah,
if you want to put pressure on the A ramp, or we're going to put pressure on the A ramp, if you give us too many clues, 2 people throw a nade at the same time, we hear that push coming down, Yabby can walk out mid. If we don't hear that, then maybe they'll have the lurk come out towards B, or walk into the site that way. Shush will get boosted up and start to approach. And so you constantly have to play this game where you need enough counter pressure, but not too much to give away clues, or Heroic will be there ready to attack.
It's like everybody knows the protocols, but Jabby just has half the processing time. That much faster. Ooh, he gets away. I thought that wallbang damage was going to be enough. It just ends up drawing Jabby into the scope of Halzerk. Pistols behind Halzerk, and he's using them as peons to trade back and forth down that B ramp. We talk about the rotates, the protocols. It's a fast move from Stown trying to charge at this A site. And sure enough, Fang's patience to stick around pays off for the first one. Cadian 1v3 wants the Fang kill first, but then he just gets pinched from that top shelf, and Halzerk take a bow. Quick snap from Halzerk. Delicious double out of Fang. A round like this, just an appetizer. It's like a duck stuffed dumpling with a cranberry sauce.
I wish I knew what that tasted like. Sounds delicious.
When you got little to work with, you got to try to orchestrate it with maybe a little bit of chance. So Deagle spam, just trying to frazzle Complexity. It's got them moving, but it's also just going to elicit the reaction via utility. So now you got to wait longer. They see a little gap on that. Cadian's going to try to press in, take a chance. I don't blame Heroic for trying to make the most of all these moments. But Complexity aren't making mistakes. Watch this flick.
Hugo would have said he's dead.
Does get the free little leg peek first, but listen, Halzerk's connecting op shots.
He is.
And when Halzerk connects op shots, Complexity look
a lot better. Most of Heroic's big wins right now, Complexity are almost on quota with some bigger names.
Hello. Fang just slides into the back of Cadian. No cover from his teammates. No chance with all these smokes. But now Stown's managed to change places. That could catch a player off. Whew, Tech9 tap finds its home. Fang, though, still off of Henny with another couple kills. Going down real smooth. burst down, can try to double back, but even Fang in that moment just stays tucked in, makes sure he survives. He's only got 3 HP, doesn't get rambunctious.
Down to 5-1 odds. So a marked improvement. Very aggressive here on this T-pistol. This Molly will buy time for the rotators to come in. And there's actually no additional smoke here, so they might have to fight a little bit to get this bomb land.
He's getting weird. You've already got 2 players at the base of ramp. The bomb was stopped by TSS.
Okay, now it can be securely planted.
But all the while, Jabby and Kadian gonna connect with headshots on the flank. So the flank goes phenomenally. So does the pistol, really. Heroic definitely need that chance to catch their breath, and this will be a sigh of relief. Grim keeping his head tucked behind wood. They're gonna do the double boost. Makes it a little awkward here for Floppy. But he will still shave a lot of health off Shush. That makes Grim's job so easy. Doing the dirty work. Jabby slides out, 2 kills. Now he's going to be stuck on quad, but the support from Cadian's in already. Halzerk, double Mac 10 kill. And with that, he can go for the plant. But already pressure coming out of Stown. He decides not to change out guns. He misses his incendiary, so things are getting weird.
I think he heard at least the drop off, and he's looking for a better gun. Surely he's looking for a better gun. Thinking there was one at quad.
Okay.
A Blackwater. What year is it? Darkwater?
Darkwater.
Okay. Bomb can get planted. He knows Stown is giving him some respect. It's going to be an honest man's duel here.
Halzerk trying to get off site. Sees him, comes in, gets himself the headshot.
Doesn't run from a duel. Halzerk. Let him know. Big Hal with the keystone.
Grim slides between util, but then we get that second fight, and it also goes down smooth. Grim, full control of the situation. Cadian's Deagle in the pocket with the scout just a couple steps back, but it's all too easy for Grim. Floppy, as he does, holding the back line.
I was ready to spin that Lazy Susan and turn that narrative backwards and just go, wow, Heroic, they won that pistol. They can totally come back into this. I'm not even going to be surprised if they do. But as soon as that second round of the second half took place, what can you say? That clutch, that can mean everything.
Now it's
They're
out of
scared.
your control.
Yeah.
You've lost your grasp of the situation. Nice nades. Oh, perfect! They waited so long to throw that double stack. And it just dunks on the heads of the front runners from Complexity, but the back line, that's what they're there for. The foundation, the support.
Great outplay.
Of course, a wounded animal is a dangerous beast. And Heroic have nearly been bled dry. The teeth and claws are coming out. AK, ump, pistols for the rest. Fang inside smoke. Just awaits Cadian.
Comes down to which smoke comes up first.
Look at that crosshair already on his hips. Bullet straight to the head. TSS trades back. Halzerk just a little bit further. And it's that supportive player that has been the key piece to Complexity's A plays. They've got Shush on the run. Pinned into the corner of this staircase. Can't get back. Floppy too fast on him. And Halzerk's already right here. We've got that right side green smoke down. Molotov for the stack of orange boxes. But that one doesn't pop. So there's a mistake here in the util that Jabby could weaponize. Does he slide through? Does he press this issue?
Floppy's ready for the smoke push.
But now Floppy's lost his vision. They cross paths. Halzerk, bit of panic as Floppy suddenly exchanges positions, and that second CT, not even needed. 5-7 for the double.
Oh my god. I mean, Complexity's showing some flexibility here. They're respecting the fact that Heroic have just shown too much strength on this side of the map, and there is only one at B for the moment, so now the rotations will start to come in. Shush, he's been great.
Jabby's on quad. Quietly just stuck back here. Sure enough, TSS comes over fast. Jabby looking to hang on to the little that he still has. And it's Shush off the side of green to drop that bomb. Health advantage clearly to Heroic. But Floppy, he's getting ever closer. Again, trying to cheese the smoke. Again, looking for that Galil impact. He's pushed Fang into the clutch. Gets away from the op shot. He's got this all pictured, but the time expires, and that means Fang's hope at the 1v2 dry up.
Oh, there was a chance for him to get that plant.
We have had Cadian opping around ramp. Halzerk putting the big green in said position, but Instead, Kadian tried to get over to the B site. And that's what allowed Shush to drop to the bottom of stairs. And if we go back a couple rounds, I feel like Complexity were coming through that smoke without a test. No challenge.
Absolutely. And
this time, it's there.
It's so hard for Shush to show a aggressive face like this over and over again, come up with new ways to approach. And Complexity are just waiting for the moment where he gets tired. But no, he keeps innovating.
And he was set up by Kadian, presumably sent there, posted up for the original peek, saw nothing, and Shush just walks downstairs. We see Floppy try to lurk through it. Man advantage Heroic in a gun round that Complexity really had to wait for. And that won't be able to afford in the follow-up. So big moment here. If Kadian can snap that op shot up into Grim, then you've got this B site stalled out. Shush awaits them. Oh, but Kadian goes peeking wide. Grim, the patience is perfect. Shush, double, triple, 4 on the round.
Yeah, dude, Shush is a beast. But Heroic are a different team now from the first half. Everyone's scoreline's coming up. Utility's looking fantastic. No opening kills can be given up.
Oh man, they're fighting. Stound's already pressed in close. Grim's just tucked in the corner, and they've got an op on what I believe is a gap in the smoke. Stound! Oh, stuffed by Fang. Floppy's finished off by the nade. Fang, fire on his feet, but he can compromise this site. He extends and catches them not looking. It's Kadian down and a fight out of Complexity. 2 attempts to close this in regulation left. And honestly, they're going to go back to this B site as they've always wanted, but this is with success at A to start. Yes. So Shush is not there. He doesn't have those deep hooks in the defense. There's nobody back quad. There's no one hiding green. This is the first time that Complexity can find footing on this B site without Shush causing a problem.
We are low on retake grenades. 2 smokes left over, so it'll come down to the frags. There are open angles here. It's still entirely possible for the CT side. But it is another don't blow this situation for Complexity. And they have this op on Halzard.
He's trying to lean back, wants to make sure flank can't come through. Grim will be the landmine, meant to blow a hole in this retake. And it's already getting closer. They had that cache of flashes left in spawn. Grim, he gets one, but Jabby's got the trade frag. Always efficient. Jabby and Shush, the kings of B, now stuck and traded to their folly as Complexity come in with a 16-round win.
Well, what a story it would be if they're able to close out on third map versus another tier 1 team on a map that they love.
Ooh. Okay, clean ones. Jabby's got the response back. Floppy's got the short player pinned in. Last bullet in the magazine, all he needed. And there's Kadian. In with a response.
Ooh, yeah, they get put into an interesting spot because they just lost the site. They had 3v2. They probably would continue forward the execute if just one person was here, but now they sort of have to retake it. And Jabby, he has low HP, but sometimes he almost doesn't need any. Really good on the headshots, and he gets into a spot that wouldn't be possible if they didn't have to re-attack it. So, on the upside for Complexity, they split up. And Jabby, oh my god. He's tucked in looking down. If they're not careful, this could be the move.
No way he gets away with this. When's the last time we saw a feet stare? Oh, comes in, kills JT, trades there. Last player's up. It's going to be Kadian. Questioned by the desk for a lack of impact across this series. Revealed to be under the weather. And underneath Floppy's feet in this one. 3
Down doesn't cross a very important line here, but he's got a teammate close by. That'll be a free frag for Fang.
Nice off angle, but traded.
Shush was a monster on Vertigo. He tried his hardest on that CT side to come back into the game, bring his team back into the game.
Nearly pulled all that off. It's great because you prefaced that second half starting as, you know, Counter-Strike, the tale of 2 sides. Heroic, if their T side didn't hit on any given day, then their defense still will, and that's where Shush is an expert. CT side's his forte. B site his kingdom. And now Overpass his problem. Molly on the barrels, but Kadian's already found a head. Make that 2 heads. Ooh. Forked inside of the site. Halzard gets overwhelmed by the Shush wallbang, and it's going to be Tess to give a little floppy right back at him.
Hey, just great shots from Kadian. He's looking alive now, too. You can already see right now that Heroic waiting for a full B attack to come in. Oh, they're just walking out. Jump spot.
Okay, dangerous.
Yeah, the
That
flash is here, though.
Yeah, get owned.
Wow.
Get absolutely owned. You thought you were going to creep out on them, but Cadian's flashbang, phenomenal. Grim on a recovery attempt, and look at the risk being run by Shush. Just walks around through the monster smoke. Odds are, with 2 kills, nobody's over there, and it just gives him a ton of control. But we do still get this very curious walkout of Grim. Could find contact on B short.
Might be impossible to track down anybody. Okay, they got this covered as well.
Nice angle. The only thing that goes the way of complexity is the Fang and Halzerk pickups up on A.
Hey, and there's no one on long, so Cadian here gonna smoke this off. They'll see where the smoke comes from.
They're ready, but oof. Okay. Fang's gonna bring it back with another headshot. His rifle work, excellent on Vertigo. Clean so far here on Overpass. We're gonna get that flank coming in behind him though, so as he is stalled on the approach to the A site by the unknown presence of Heroic, he's just being set up to be killed by Shush. Nade for him, and had Shush not finished the job, that's the insurance policy out of Cadian. He lets the nades do the talking. That's just going to be draining on the morale here. If Complexity thought they were going in with nades, now it's just that one flash, and Fang, the solo monster player, gets popped. But we've still got the barrels in from Shush. Nice control with the AK. Beautiful commitment to the spray down, and Grim can't get the response. Deagle out of JT.
Dude, Shush is 12-1.
God damn!
Nowhere. Oh, the setup is so good from the CT side.
Clean, right?
Like, Stown cannot stand here otherwise. Oh, but he doesn't win his duel. TSS wins his.
That's going to turn the Bathrooms players back. Again, traded back and forth. Missed shot. Cadian. Oh, he does kill Grim. Halzerk wants to finish him off. Floppy's preoccupied with Connector. There's a second player in there. And now Halzerk's going to be given a chance to clutch. Him versus Shush, who has been an animal, may I add. 14-3 on this map. A lights-out performance on Vertigo. But Shush just gave a little bit of timing over it. It looks like he was heading to the B site thinking maybe Halzerk would run down there instead.
Okay, so Halzerk, he puts himself in a good spot. This is a position that if Shush reads it, he can walk into this frag, and that's the only risk for Halzerk. But at the moment, he's
bombs planted for Bank.
Yeah, that's the thing. He can't go too far.
So he stays tethered close enough. Shush, yeah, not even assuming this whatsoever. Halzerk, hook, line, and sinker. The off impact, very much there. Being held by Heaven. Floppy tries to go for the boost, and TSS just clips him the side of the head a couple times.
Oh.
Lucky to be alive at this point.
Okay.
Oh, and he can't even get away. Headshot just for the extra damage on top. The overkill out of TSS. Had Floppy's number that entire sequence.
Okay, this one's a bit quicker into the 3v5 now.
Kane gets freed up for the Bathrooms peak.
Getting onto the kind of ultimate angle here. Info outside bathrooms, inside bathrooms.
Lands the first one, jumps back over. Nice angles here from Cadian. Single-handedly shutting down the little that was left of Complexity. The 3 terrorists trying to walk up through bathrooms, gun down one after another, and poor JT, 1v5. Nobody pushing the flank just yet, but like everybody else, his time is limited. Oh, he gets wall banged. Oh, he gets wall banged twice,
wow.
Cadian.
On the walk back.
Gonna try to keep it quicker, and TSS happy to provide. Fights straight into short. Empty magazine means he will fall, and Grim there to trade back. So a bit more chaotic moments here coming out of Heroic's close on the CT side, but it's the fact that it's already 11-3, and that I think that their confidence is now just boiling over from the sides of the pot to the stovetop, where Halzerk and Grim try not to get burned.
So Halzerk, let's see. Will he hear a scope and bank? I think we'll find out in a second. Maybe he just walks into this. Some damage here.
Cadian simply not missing shots, but didn't expect Halzerk to still be pinned to pinned into the close wall.
Yeah, spun him up here.
At least moving still enough, but Grim. Oh, dude, Grim.
Oh, where was he going?
I thought he got a glimpse of Shush. I thought they both would have seen each other, and I guess Grim just a little too frantic in that moment, so Halzerk, chance to clutch. Oh! What? Chance to clutch, and he does! Fang's first kill is clean.
Hey, it's very clean.
Again,
Oh, the back turn. Tess, he loves doing that, and he's so good at it.
But this time he dies.
Yes.
Last time he survived with like 30 HP.
Yeah.
This one's going to leave 3 of his teammates alive versus the 4 of Complexity. And they're just going to keep it simple. They've got the nades for the exec into the A site.
And it looks like Fang was comfortable saying, yeah, it's looking like A, exactly what we expected, and they are coming in.
So the CTs get ahead of those smokes. One of them, of course, blocks off bathrooms in case, but JT is a pistolero.
He is, really.
Whether it's the Ds or the USPs, this man hits headshots, and that is his 5th and 6th kill of this map. So about damn time. Jabby 1v4. Only 20 seconds left to try and make this magic happen. So there it is. You hear them organizing for the peak.
3, 2, 1.
Unless Complexity can do the unthinkable and start the comeback now. But bombarded by grenades off of Pillar goes JT. And then Floppy hits the dirt right thereafter. Grim still got the AK, the hope of the round. And he opens up against Katie, and knowing there's a second player here, but wanting to really go get engaged on that B site. It's a fake flash, it's a fight out, and it works. Now he's got Down up next with Bomb. Grim, oh, a chance, but caught in between the weapons. Tess on the recovery.
Oh, they had to leave the site, but there's just so much time here for Heroic. They can still walk around. They grab that bomb. The pistols can't get to the rifles of the round here. They were previously being camped, but they're both guarding the correct site. Walkout's going to come in. Halzerk from above. There's a smoke for the site so they can cross safely. Tessus hasn't used it for heaven. You think it's going to land there. Walking into back pit, and again, abusing the fact they've got all of this clock working for them. Are they going to go into CT spawn?
They could. No, heaven smoke first.
Oh! Whoa. Whoa. Okay, what a find.
Hal's given a glimpse right before the smoke pops. Now it's going to fall on to Jabby. He will recover that bomb, but the time no longer there. So here we go, planting while the smoke's up. Halzerk's vision soon to be regained. AK in the hands of Fang. This one all set up by the heroic moment of Grim, something we've been waiting all map for. And now Jabby piecing this together, shuts down Fang. Here comes Halzerk on the other side, and Jabby's lost track of him. Woo! So sure enough, Halzerk with a little extra sauce barbecues that body.
Good attempt from Jabby. Played all the advantages he possibly could. Just literally got outgunned in the end.
While they go for that big boost in T-spawn, that's what's going to enable Fang to get deep playground. It's why Grim is already at the bottom of the ladder. So Complexity, this one's been brave, right? Ooh. Off that shot, they decide to get real antsy, moving inwards. And while it's an opening kill, it's Tess with the immediate trade right back. It's still a bunch of damage, of course. That will be of note going forward. But we'll see if Grim can go big again.
And he's here just listening, knowing the pack is above him. He really wants to activate, but he's useful to every part of the map right now. He makes B a lot easier to defend. He knows no splits coming down. He can stop the rotations down the stairs. And the long rotation is the only one opened up. And Grim, he looks like he's trying to trust himself right here. He has the right idea. And wow, yeah, he comes forward with it. This is the right timing. Playing to win.
Ooh. Floppy goes in with the monster distraction, but this is just going to keep Grim walking.
And he's told them to just go over to the B side. I'm going to meet you there.
Ooh, does this get heard?
Oh, he's running.
He didn't turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that Grim got nasty for a second, but now he's going to piece it all together. Taps away, only gets one. Oh God, Grim.
Oh, Stown was the low HP player too.
Feels like that could have been a big moment. Halzerk, though, finds timing on the D. Can't manage his second, and we're back into another 1v1. JT versus Cadian, battle of the big brains, and the utility just off the mark. JT with only 7 kills picks up a 1v1.
This would be a watershed moment for Complexity if they're able to put this together, honestly, but...
Well-timed boost. They lose Floppy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and Grim gets caught. Ooh, still able to recover, but a good amount of damage. Fast play from Fang. Bombs on the ground, and Jabby's got it back. Look how low that health is. CTs against this wall. The MAC-10 could shred both, and sure enough, in the hands of Stown it does. Halzerk with a hope. He falls down into the water. USP is not enough. And Stown goes big.
Zek about to take place. No one flanking. Stairs control from the CT side. They peel back a little bit. I think they're still going to hit this.
Yeah. It's going to have to be massive from Floppy. Grim's making a ton of sound. Doesn't clear the corner. Navi's going to milk this for the double, but it gets away from him. Floppy's 5-7, finds nothing. Fang cleared off with the short side. JT's D in with 2. If that's enough, if that's something, then maybe Halzerk, who we've waited for in this series, can finish with the double. He's got the first fight found. It's close, but it's smoked off. And with that, Complexity's hopes going up inside the smoke with it.
Seen him clutch from heaven before. No util to work with. The corner of a smoke. Maybe a mistake gets made.
A little gap, a little something, but just as he presses out, he still finds that kill. Cadian's up connects, and it's nice to see him show his face here inside map 3.